Hope you guys are doing well. My name is EQ. If you haven't been to our channel before, welcome to Stonkoholics. So today we're going to be going over Chromia. Now I'm leaving any of these videos on the floor for my Discord group. You can see I asked everyone what they want to see. So shout out to Sunbus. Thank you for the recommendation for CHR. CHR, then Mina. So this is going to go first. Mina's going to go second. If you want to see certain videos and have me do certain TA on those videos, make sure you join our Discord group and throw your opinion in. I'll make sure to get to those videos. That's where I'm making my first selection on what videos I'm choosing. So right now we're currently ranked 348th for CHR. We're sitting at 18 cents out of market cap of 77 million, so a real low altcoin right now. We have a circulating supply of 429 million, almost 430 million, a total supply of 472 million, so you can see there is a burn, and you have a max supply of 1 billion, so it's a finite supply with a burn. So this coin can become very valuable very fast. Now it's a de-absolution. It works with Ethereum, but it also has bridge for Binance, which we're going to go over a little bit later. That's just going to bring in a lot of value. We'll go through this quick little video that was released from Chromia. So you see familiar data structure, developer-friendly programming models, super fast transaction speeds, unlimited scalability, 8 to 10 times faster than the competitors, first class citizen dApps. So we can see the relational blockchain platform that makes sense. Chromia is a blockchain platform making it easy for people to build decentralized apps in the real world for a better world. Now they're going to deliver faster. Coding is 7 to 10 times faster on their blockchain compared to other modern blockchains. They have a unique architecture, so it's both a blockchain and a relational database. And it plays well with Ethereum, which is huge. So it's an independent layer 1 or a layer 2 to ship things fast or faster than other layers would as a layer 1. So other layer 2s are like Matic and Harmony 1 and things like that. So this is going to fall under a similar category. Now what makes Chromia interesting is they have a lot of use case already. If you watched the recent video that we did the other day about my neighbor Alice, they run on CHR token, so if you want to invest in the actual token instead of just the game itself, you wouldn't be investing in CHR or Chromia, not in My Neighbor Alice. But it's good to know that they're already in an NFT crafting and minting kind of game format right now. Now you have Chromia for Enterprises, which is the LIC property chain, and it's going to be a land administration initiative for Latin America and the Caribbean. Basically, that just means that it's revolutionizing the way that property transactions are managed. Going into Chromia for the DeFi space, you see Hedge It, easy hedge for your cryptocurrencies. The future economy is going to be built on cryptos, but they are very volatile and could be risky investments. Hedge It introduces decentralized options. You could pay the smallest possible premium to secure your positions against unexpected price movements. So more of a security side for the highly volatile side of crypto trading. And you have Chromia for fair applications or green wallet assets or wallets. So a green assets wallet is the first enterprise decentralized app on Chromia that's designed for green bond validation and impact reporting. It's been co-created by consortium. It was co-created by a consortium of leading capital market actors, green finance experts, and technology innovators. Now this is where we get into the relational blockchain for the real world. So blockchain really is just a simple list of transactions. Finding anything requires you to search everything from start to end. A relational database is the tech that powers your social network, your bank, all your non-trivial apps, and everything like that, which allows them to be a real world solution. So you take a relational database and a blockchain and you have a relational blockchain. So these are the unsung heroes of the web. You might not think about it much, but the database powers your everyday. It's used by 100% of all enterprises. It's used by millions of applications, by millions of developers. It's based on a mathematical foundation and decades of optimization. And the technology makes it very easy to manage data. And it's also very powerful, meaning even complex applications can be built. Now you can see Chromia is the normal way. 54% of developers are using SQL, more than Python, Java, Shell, all of these other ones. And then you're taking what a blockchain is. So you're taking database that is used in production for over 10 years, adding a light software layer that handles voting and consensus. And then you put a chain of transactions, a blockchain inside the database. And together 1, 2, and 3 would make a node. You distribute these nodes among several independent participants, and that's where you would get a blockchain. You put those together and now you have a relational blockchain. What we were talking about, how it plays well with Ethereum, it's a layer 2. This is also how Hedge It creates a marketplace for financial options. DeFi made faster playing well with Ethereum. Now it's an enterprise blockchain, so you have the enterprise private or hybrid blockchain, then you have an independent public blockchain. Now they're two separate categories, but they function simultaneously. And here's some more of the tools that they use: the relational blockchain, Block Explorer for the Chromia Explorer. You have a Chromia Vault for your D apps, single sign-in, and you have the CHR token, which is the native token that's designed to empower the Chromia platform. So it acts as a currency, it's a payment of hosting fees, the ecosystem staking, and a system-wide purpose. You see their team is transparent, so that is a great thing. They have a lot of backers, that's also a good thing. And this is a key thing right here, using Binance to convert Alice or CHR from ERC20 to BEP20 and vice versa. So they have a bridge that allows you to move coins to either one depending on which gas fee is lower at the time. More than likely it's going to be BEP20, which is the Binance Smart Chain. So that's why it goes from here to here, because I'm sure a lot of people were moving their tokens to BEP so that they could play the games and everything with lower gas fees. But having a bridge is huge. We'll go over the tokenomics of the CHZ coin right now. You see the majority of the release schedule was for the ecosystem fund. It's going to be 38% of the total tokens that are distributed. They got 25% for promotional. Private sale gets 17%. The founders get almost 5%, IEO 4%, and so on and so forth. Now here's a little list of the FAQs if you want to learn more about this. So you can see it is currently an ERC20 token, but however, the Chromia mainnet is going to be launched and it'll transition from an ERC20 to a native token. That's going to be really big news. We could see price skyrocket once it actually gets off of ERC20, even though it does work with ERC20. And here's a little roadmap of what they've been doing so far. You can see they're pretty up to date with this, the things that they are working on right now and what they should be finishing soon, and going into their future projects. You see they're getting very complicated and very unique with these chains and stuff like that that they're going to be releasing. So all in all, CHR has a lot of positive going on for it. Now when we're looking at this chart, I started my fib retracement on here from the start of this major SR flip. That's what started this massive move up. So we took price all the way from 6 cents all the way up to 75 cents. So that was a nice gain over 10 times. So anyone that was in that, congrats to you. We finally got this pull down, but what I wanted to bring this retracement for specifically is because price right now is sitting at the 78.60 of this fib retracement, which is normal for a big impulse move. Now keep in mind that the market is going down, so if Bitcoin and everything wants to continue pushing down, this could follow a downtrend all the way to the start of the impulse move, but that's going to be a major support that I don't think it will be breaking. Now you can see when price started breaking down, we got into this massive consolidation channel, a couple spikes up and down. We had a fake out here, looked like it was going to break out with a couple of retests in this area, ended up shooting all the way down, breaking support at the bottom of the channel and coming down to form a new channel on the 78.60 instead of the 61.80. But just because of the condition of the market, it is potential to see this go down even further, maybe to another 7 cents, anywhere from 6 cents to 10 cents if it really wanted to. If I'm really patient, that's going to be a major buy-in for me. Now you can see we have this long-term downtrend, and this long-term downtrend conveniently turns into a descending triangle when you add it with the first major SR flip on the impulse move. And since then, this thing has been riding and breaking down every time it's touched the top of this resistance. And you see the first major time we hit it, we dropped all the way down from 75 cents, and in a blink of an eye went down to 35 cents, almost all the way down to 27 within a couple days. Now we were consolidating in the channel, but the second that the channel was able to meet with this downtrend, you can see price started to break down again, touched one more time, and we're just getting another touch now where you can see price, once it touches again, you can see price broke down again. So we're going to look again to see if this can touch. If it doesn't break this resistance again, then price can continue to move down and down and down until we find an actual support that this can start to move up. Now you can see the volume is also flatlines. There's been a couple indicators that showed that there might be some volume progression, but you can see even based on this looked a lot more significant than any of these have looked. We're looking for something similar to this with the thickness of this in terms of volume, and then an increasing volume slope towards the bottom. You can see before we actually got to a huge impulse move, we went from around 9 cents to 18 cents, so we times 2'd, but you can see the volume was significantly increasing and staying consistently going up, staying in a bullish trend. So ideally we want to see volume get out of this flat line and start to work its way up. But keeping in mind that Chromia only has a $77 million market cap, even 10 timing is not even going to put it at $1 billion, which is tiny. So you're talking about $1 a coin from 18 cents. That wouldn't be a far-fetched idea. Realistically, we could see this thing 100 times. It does have the potential to do so, especially if it does continue to work with the Ethereum blockchain and Binance Smart Chain, and they create their own native mainnet that they're going to be able to funnel people through also. That means you'll be able to buy Chromia on every platform. It doesn't matter what coin or anything you're using. So we're going to be sitting bullish on Chromia. Keep in mind that with the market situation, price can still go down. So even if you see a good entry, you want to be looking at the total market caps and the Ethereum chart and anything that would be related to Chromia. Say the Ethereum chart is going to be more relatable than the Bitcoin chart, since it does function directly on Ethereum and it's an ERC20 token. And that's going to wrap up this video.